Ultra Weekly. I'm Pano, and if you haven't already, if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. So this week, I caught up with Dan Carmac. Dan's going to be running at Bigs next month. Hi Dan, how you going?
Hey, good, thanks, Pato. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, no problem, no problem. So I hear there's going to be a Mac attack at Bigs.
A croc Mac.
Yeah.
Far out. Yeah, I found out exactly a week ago, actually,
Yeah.
last Wednesday. So, yeah, it was my birthday as well. So that lined up on the exact same day.
Oh, happy birthday.
And yeah, thank you. Turned 30. So, yeah, it honestly, it felt a lot like the Sat Champs qualifying because I just somehow made it onto that team. I finished as a reserve on that team. And then I somehow made it onto the bigs list. And I remember saying on the podcast with you, you asked me if I'd ever go to bigs, and I was like, "Oh, nah, I'm not interested."
Yeah.
But then I guess to be able to go to bigs, like to actually have the opportunity there on the table, you can take it if you want. It was like, man, I have to say yes. So,
Mm,
so here we are.
yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
super lucky.
Yeah, so the 75 you ran at SAP Champs is the run that got you onto the list. So when did you start like realizing that things were moving down and you could get in?
I realized that day.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I had a friend, Jess Smith, from WA.
Yeah.
She messaged me on Instagram and said, "Oh, you're nearly on the list." And I thought, "What? That's so weird." And at the time, I hadn't actually heard your episode yet with James and Ryan, and I
Oh,
think they had mentioned it briefly there. Anyway, and I got that message and I checked the list and I was like, "Hang on a minute, I'm like nearly going to make it." And then I knew that Aaron was declining his spot. I knew that Tim, he wasn't going to go. So I was like, man, I better start getting ready, ready for this thing. So literally, yeah, the day that I found out was the day that I then made it onto the list.
awesome. So when it became official and you were in, like how long did it take for you to decide that you'd make the trip?
I think probably as soon as I found out, it was me wanting to go, but just trying to figure out logistics. Who's going to come over and crew? It's a big cost financially. Funding yourself and things like that. So it was it was a yes almost straight away, but it was kind of tied to having to sort out someone who can crew all the finances, things like that. So I locked it in on Sunday. So
Yeah.
yeah, probably 3 or 4 days of kind of just working things out. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Sounds good. So that 75 yards that you ran at Sat Champs as well, it's definitely gone down in legend as one of the biggest comebacks in backyard ultra history. So you did it the hard way in that race, didn't you?
Yeah, look, I was really struggling almost exactly halfway there,
Mm.
probably about like 37, 38, something like that. And gosh, I was just so lucky. I had a good crew. I had heaps of people supporting me. Tim and Brad helped out as well.
Mm.
But I honestly thought I was done then. And it just goes to show how much of, just that support around you can really help. I had Aaron running slow with me for a few laps. I had Johan helping me out. So yeah, really, it's a team effort at the end of the day, and it's a great story. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, so lucky to be able to have pulled through. And if I hadn't pushed through, I wouldn't have, made the bigs list either. So you just never know. You just keep staying out there and knocking off the laps, and you never know what could happen.
Yeah. So how close like were you to pulling the pin in that like 37, 38 range?
Like I was just planning on just slowing down until I just timed out.
Yeah.
So probably probably a few laps away, really.
Yeah.
Probably would have made it to 40 and then just thought, that's me done. It wasn't my day. I
Yeah.
think the problem is you kind of set a bit of a timeline and you're like, okay, at the time my best was 50.
Mm.
okay, I want to get to 25, feeling pretty good. And then at 15, you're already feeling pretty bad. You're
Yeah,
like, oh, dude, what's going on? Like, you just can't like project too much how you're going to be feeling because if you're feeling worse, then you just get down
yeah,
and things like that. So I definitely was just planning on just pulling the pin, really.
yeah. Wow.
So,
Yeah, I bet you're glad you
yeah. Oh, gosh, I'm so glad I didn't.
didn't.
Oh, gee. It's just funny because like it's going really bad, and you're like, oh man, how am I going to keep surviving out here? But then it gets better.
Yeah.
I ran some of my best laps in the 50s, so it's such a weird sport.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So one comment I read on Facebook when it was announced that you were Bigs bound was if you would wear Crocs at Bigs.
Oh gosh, yeah, I'll wear them to the start line.
Yeah.
I'll wear them in the car just to let the feet breathe.
Yeah.
I wonder what the backyard ultra record is in Crocs. Wouldn't
Yeah.
be very
Yeah.
high.
Yeah. So because for people who don't know, you're actually in the Guinness Book of Records for running the fastest marathon in Crocs, right?
No, wrong.
You were though, weren't
Wrong.
you?
No, I never was.
Oh no. What happened?
They never got back to me because a guy broke it in between me still trying to apply for it and sending
Oh,
all my evidence. A guy ended up breaking it over in the London Marathon. So, yeah, beat it by about 30 seconds as well.
oh man.
Only just hit me there. Uh,
Yeah, gee, I didn't know that. Bloody hell.
yeah, yeah. Never
Oh,
got in. That's
well,
right. It was good.
you got on you got on the news and the panel. You-
Oh, it was crazy for just a fun little challenge I'd set myself. I think it was like 11 interviews.
right. Yeah.
Crazy. All these radio chats and went on the project and stuff. It definitely blew up a bit too much. Like I was just wanting to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
And but I think it was just a funny story and yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Always like a good challenge. So
Yeah, for sure. So have you got any more world records in your sights?
no, I think that's it for now. Um I did see the guy. Did you see the guy at Sydney Marathon who ran a marathon holding a surfboard?
I didn't see that, but I can imagine that. Yeah, you see that in every marathon. There's one person like that. Yeah.
There's always someone doing something stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. No Guinness World Records. No other world records planned for now. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? It's
Yeah.
definitely not completely off the cards either.
Yeah. So because this entry to Bigs is pretty late notice, like what's your fitness level like at the moment?
Fitness level in general is like really good. I've been, training for 5K, 10K sort of fitness. So I've definitely got the speed there, which is typically how I train anyway. A little bit of speed early on in the block and then kind of lengthen out the long run and just the easy runs and stuff. So I would have preferred like a little bit longer to sort of train specifically, but I still have 5 or 6 weeks of really hitting the hills a lot and getting in some good long runs and things like that. So if I had 2 weeks less than this, I'd be really worried.
Mm.
But I've got just enough time, and I think what will happen is I won't come in overdone. I'll come in with fresh enough legs. I will have hit it reasonably hard for about 5 or 6 weeks,
Yeah.
which I think will actually work really well. So um, I think something that I just really need is just a lot more hills. Like I'll be lucky to get 1,000 meters in a week, even if
Wow.
I'm running 100 Ks, because I'm living in a pretty flat area. So this week, yeah, it will be about 3,000 meters I want to try and do. So just really getting in more hills, basically doing a bit more walking.
Yeah, cool. And
Hmm.
you mentioned crew before. Who will be there crewing for you?
I've got dad crewing for me.
Awesome. Yep.
Yeah, that'll be crewing. So that'll work really well. Dad knows me quite well now. He's crewed me for a few, so and I feel comfortable with Dad crewing, which is I think also important. So yeah, that'll be there crewing for me, and yeah, it'll go really well. I'm not too sure about all the like rules and stuff around swapping people out because I
Right.
originally thought like I couldn't have mum there, but then there's something about like a 12-hour rule or something, so I'm not too sure. But
Yeah, I believe like every 12 hours you can swap out your crew.
okay, so I could have had two maybe. Hmm. Anyway, dad's locked in. So yeah.
Yeah, cool. Is he excited?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
super excited. He's so keen to get a photo with Laz.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
they
Um,
actually. Oh no, that's right.
yeah, oh sorry. I was just gonna say, like, so having you running at Bigs definitely adds a whole extra level of excitement to the race. I know you're
Hmm.
gonna run a great race, but all the best anyway, man.
Hey, thanks so much, Pato.
No
Yeah,
worries.
cheers. I'll try my
Thanks.
best.
Awesome. Thanks, mate.
That's it.
All the best at Bigs, Dan. I also caught up with Paul. Paul's the race director at Scenic Circles Backyard Ultra in New Zealand that's being run this weekend. Hi, Paul. How you going?
Hey, good, thanks.
That's good. Thanks for coming on.
That's right. Thanks for having me.
No problem. So, Scenic Circles this weekend in New Zealand. Can you tell me a bit about the history of the race?
Yep, so we're into year 3 this year. It's quite good. I just wanted to bring an ultra to Timaru's, and seeing backyards are easy logistically, so
Yeah.
thought I'd bring it and grow it.
Yeah, awesome. And I haven't been to New Zealand, like Timaru. Where is that in the North or South Island?
South Island, it's about 2 hours south of Christchurch, which is the big city in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the coast. So
Yeah, nice.
the venue's in an old series of quarries that was turned into a reserve.
Yeah.
Lots of natives and
Yeah, so I've seen photos of the course and it looks pretty stunning. Like, is it a flat course or like, can you tell me?
no, not really. It's about 130 meters of vert on the day course and about 40-ish, I think, on the night course.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So day course has got a bit of mountain bike track and just a nice crushed gravel as well, but a mixture. But just thought I'd give them a night course to be able to switch off.
Yeah.
Which is it's new this year. We've just modified it this year, but there's less sealed road, and more crushed gravel. So
Okay. And is this the first year where there's a night course as well?
no, we've had a night course each year. We've sort of tweaked it each year.
Yeah. Cool. And you mentioned there's a bit of wildlife. What can runners expect to see?
Oh, not really wildlife, just native plants and native plantings and a few, exotic trees. But it's quite a bit of a mixture. So
Yeah, nice.
it's
Um,
very close to the cities, the towns. So there's not really any wildlife, but
yeah.
might see a chicken or something every now and then.
Yeah, yeah, cool. And what's the weather shaping up for the weekend?
It's getting better. There was supposed to be some rain, but I think that's going away. The recent forecast is looking sort of mid-teens during the day.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to freeze overnight. So, yeah, it'll be cool overnight, but it won't be super cold.
Yeah, good. Now I'm not sure if you saw or not. I'm sure you did see actually at the best damn backyard ultra in May. Macy Latimer was the last one standing, and it sounds like she won in absolute dominant fashion. And I understand she'll be running this weekend.
Yeah, I was there at the Best Dam backyard, and pretty impressed by this young girl come along from nowhere and smashed everyone.
Yeah, yeah, it looks unbelievable. Like she's 21 years old. She did 43 loops, and I think her average loop time was around 40 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, she blitzed it, and she didn't know why she had to stop. So
Yeah, yeah. So how many runners are in the field, and are some other runners to watch?
this 53, I think, still getting them coming in.
Yeah,
So Brian Matthews, he was in the New Zealand team last Sat Champs. He's there.
yeah.
Jeremy Solikov, he's been there each year. He's just growing more and more, so he'll probably want to be going deep. But a lot of the other big names are missing, unfortunately.
Okay.
There's plenty of people with 30 plus on the list.
Yeah, awesome. So I know that there's an Aussie flying over for it, Jared Webb.
Yeah, Jared's in there, so
yeah,
don't really know much about him, but good to see what he does.
Yeah, he's a tough runner. He's done 24 at 2 backyard ultras this year, so
Nice.
he's pretty keen to go beyond 24. That's for sure.
No, that'd be cool.
Yeah. What time does it start?
10 a.m. on Saturday.
Perfect. And how do people follow along?
There's going to be on my race result, the live results will be up there, and that's posted on the Facebook page, and probably have a live stream YouTube, just a real basic one, just to show the corral, so people can tune into that. I'll share the link on the Facebook as well.
Excellent.
Closer to the time.
Yep. And the Facebook page is Scenic Circles Backyard Ultra, is it? Or
that's it. Yep, nice and simple.
Awesome. Cool. Now, in a couple of months, it's coming quick. Bigs. Are you going to be following Bigs?
Oh, always. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any predictions? What are you looking forward to seeing at Bigs the most?
Oh, I don't think you can make predictions of those sort of races. You never know what's going to happen. But no, it'll just be good to see how far it goes.
Yeah. I think that, I am absolutely frothing. I cannot wait for Bigs. It's good you've got a couple of New Zealanders there, Simon McLean and Sam Harvey.
Yeah, no, it's going to be great to see them.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks heaps for coming on, Paul. I'm really looking forward to following along the race, seeing how, especially I can't wait to see how Macy goes after that performance at Best Damn Backyard.
Oh, I know. No, should be one to watch, that's for sure.
Yeah. Awesome, Paul. Well, all the best on the weekend.
All good. Thanks for having me. Cheers.
So there are 13 backyard ultras being run around the globe this weekend, including a silver ticket race called One More Loop in Belgium. There are also backyards being run in France, Mauritius, Sweden, Mexico, New Zealand, 2 in Germany, 3 in the USA, and 2 in Switzerland. Have a great weekend, everyone.